Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great Thursday. I got some very productive, some good news, and I want to fill you in the facts on this update. With the Build Back Better, actually they're breaking it up, what two things they're taking out, but moving forward. President Biden wants to move forward. Now, before I go any further, this is a game, politics. Democrats, Republicans, it comes down to the game, and why on this channel I'm real confident we will see some relief. Will it be bringing back PUA or unemployment? Probably not. Will there be a fund for it? Probably yes. Will there be a stimulus check? I believe so. Now you got to stay tuned to this video. What I know from representatives here in Nevada, senators, and also news. Read and Google. All right. Before we go any farther, everyone, I'm going to read something here real quick. And stay with me. This is a very good video. Everyone, don't fall into a trap of negative. When you wake up, don't let that negative fall into you. I really mean that. It does no good to you. It does no good. But I want you to start acknowledging what good things have happened for yourself. All the good things, not just stimulus, your health. Move forward. Think positive, and good things will happen. I mean that, truly mean that. You got to stay focused. Today, starting today, take that negative and take it right out of you. Now I'm going to jump into today's breaking news and what I know on this station. You heard it correctly. Okay, so President Biden wants to move forward. Now, some of the bad things at the moment, they're going to take out, and if you didn't watch my video yesterday, it was a real good one. They want to take a chunk out. So yesterday, President Biden says there will be try to break his signature 1.7 trillion Build Back Better bill. All right, they just want to break it apart. They want to take the chunks out of, they're choosing the kids. They take the child tax credit out at the moment and community college. They want to take that out. They really want to get this bill passed. However, Manchin probably will go on with it, but what Manchin wants now out is the 555 billion would it be in climate change. If they take that out and work on that later, according to Manchin, stay with me, we're going to get into some deep stuff here. If they take that out, they'll move forward with that. Now, well, Sal, how's that help out any of us? Well, it'll pass their agenda. It'll take that stuff out. It'll be a bill that they'll pass. Now, if they call it, this is what's important. If they call it a stimulus package, there's a difference. I'm not saying stimulus check, but if they call it a COVID relief stimulus package, then they can possibly hook on a $1,400 or $2,000 stimulus check. Well, why would they do that and help us out, Sal? Well, here's the deal. He wants to make the moderates happy. Kristen Sinema, Manchin, a few other ones. But then he has the progressives like AOC, and there's a lot of other progressive Democrats, right? So you got to make them happy too. Well, and then of course you have the game of Republicans because he feels that he'll run again. Stay with me and grab some Republican. He doesn't want another big stimulus spending bill with stimulus because it will cause inflation. But midterm, November 28th. So how do you make them all happy? Well, Manchin doesn't want to continue child tax credit because it has all this other stuff in. So we'll make him happy, right? And by the way, these are people that are telling, in my opinion, President Biden this kind of stuff, whatever. And then to make the progressives happy. Now, there's also two other bills. You got other senators that want some relief. Weldon with some unemployment and POA back. I believe those things might work out at a later date. But with the stimulus check, I'm not saying it's going to happen right away, but I believe it will still happen, whether it'll be $1,400, $2,000. I don't know. I'm telling you what I'm hearing from these representatives. So to make the progressives happy, remember, they don't want to lose their seats. It's a game. They really don't care about us. They'll pass a stimulus with this if they can work this out with Manchin. Again, they're going to break this bill back better up. All right. I hope I explain that the best I can. Now, I know people come on this video, other YouTube channels, particularly, and say, it'll never happen, Sal. It'll never happen. What good does that do? I do believe it will, because I just talked to a friend of mine, a doctor, scientist here in Nevada. It's out there, Omicron. Now, deaths are down and all. Businesses are still slow. They need a relief, and also, that's important. Midterm's important. Make the progressives happy. Make the moderate happy. By the way, the moderates are not saying don't give out money to the people. They just don't want all this other money for climate change and that kind of stuff. So I still believe on this channel it will happen. Remember, stimulus package, COVID relief, different from Build Back Better. All right, now I'm going to move on to another subject with PUA. PUA, unemployment. I talked about this yesterday. They didn't turn the switch off. They're still waiting, perhaps, to have emergency funding. I believe what I'm hearing, it will be there for a near future. In the event another pandemic or variant will come and they have to slow down businesses. I don't think we're going to see a shutdown, but what do we know? But they'll have the money there. So when anybody says it's completely gone, well, they didn't sign anything and implement to continue on, but it's not completely off. Trust me, 100%. Okay, now, more thoughts on this. You know, the kids' stimulus, it hurts. I disagree that they're taking that out, but I believe he can still, he meaning the president, can still do a standalone bill on that after they work on that. See, this is their Build Back Better agenda that they're going to rip it up. It'll make them feel good. It's on their agenda, and they're probably going to still throw in some of their junk, but at least the big stuff from Manchin comes in. I still think the child tax credit will work too. It just won't be connected into this. Remember, when they did these with Trump administration and the Biden administration, they start off with all this stuff, except for the first one. That was the pandemic at the start, and Trump just went ahead and added the stimulus check. Every time they work on this, COVID relief, if you stayed at the very end, I greatly appreciate it, they'll connect a stimulus check into it. All right, that was tough, but I hope I explained the best I can. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is a great channel. It really is. We have a lot of fun, a lot of great comments. I just love the energy we have on here. Be positive. Don't forget, like and comment, subscribe to this channel. Win a chance to win $50 in a few weeks. I'm still waiting for Hello Fresh. We're working out some things. We'll see for sponsorship. Big plans. I feel that we'll be the #1 YouTube channel out there on just finance, positive energy, latest news channel, and much, much more. So if you haven't subscribed, it's free to subscribe, and have fun with this crowd. All right, as I just got a call here. Oh, it's a representative called me. So sorry about that. Hey, everybody, that's all I have. Remember, say hello to somebody, okay, when you're walking by. Tomorrow's another day, and there's always a solution on this channel. Remember, positive. All right, ciao.